It feels like I'm drowning all the time, and like eventually I will get up for air and I'm fine and I'm fine and I'm fine, but I know like a wave is coming to drag me down, and then I'm drowning again and I can't catch my breath, and I'm constantly trying to catch my breath.
It feels like I have like a skeleton latched onto my ankles. It's like I'm walking around all day trying to get stuff done, but he has his bony little fingers just glued to my ankles. I have to drag him around all day, and he makes doing things hard.
It feels like being buried alive.
Sometimes it feels like a wave of panic. Other times, I sometimes imagine myself like sitting crisscross, and suddenly I'm fractaling into the worst possible things. It's like a downward spiral that just keeps like growing in every direction.
It feels like driving through every red light and trying not to get hit by a car.
It feels like in the very back of my head, there's like a little light on, and it just never turns off. It's just on. It's like a little candle just like glowing and burning in the back of my head, and like I don't know what it's about. Like I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's going on, but like I know it's there. Like I always know it's there.
It feels like laying down and someone is throwing sandbags on top of you and you can't do anything to take them off. It makes me extremely anxious to walk into a room where everybody's already in there and people turn around and look at me because I'm late.
Thinking about my future and what I will end up doing.
If I walk into a room where there are a lot of people, I immediately think that everybody is looking at me and talking about me and like dissecting every like piece of my outfit and like just everything about me.
Something that makes me anxious is when I overspend money because I have a lack of self-control.
Money, I'm really anxious with my money. I don't have very good money habits because I have such an anxiety with money.
I feel like a lot of my anxiety is caused by like poor decisions that I make that stress me out and like make me nervous. And so like I've just been trying to make better decisions so I don't feel like that.
To help my anxiety, I try to do deep breathing and try to exhale all the negative or racing thoughts.
I sleep, which is not a great habit all the time, but sometimes it definitely like is needed. I try to breathe. I do a lot of like in through the nose, out through the mouth breathing.
A lot of times, just getting something to eat will help because I notice whenever I'm hungry, that's when feelings are a lot more extreme.
I try to tell myself like I'm only thinking about the worst case scenario, and that the worst case scenario can be fixed. Like I can do something to keep it from being the worst case scenario. It doesn't have to stay that way. Like I can make it better.
Sometimes like physically cooling down helps. So going outside, holding a piece of ice, anything like that.
I hold my dog.
I see a therapist regularly.
I try to remind myself that anxiety is not going to kill me, and that a lot of it is my control and I can calm myself down.
I think we should definitely talk about mental health more as a culture. It's just something that we've been taught to just kind of shove down and forget about, and I think it's something that everyone struggles with. And I think if we just talked about it more, it would really help people, and also help people realize that we're not that different and realize that we're all kind of in this together.